Welcome, everyone, to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore the stories behind some of the most valuable coins in existence. Today, we're turning our attention to a particular coin that has garnered immense attention and astonishing value over the years: the 1977 1-cent coin, which in some instances has been reported to be worth an eye-popping $139 million. It's hard to believe that a simple penny could be worth so much, but the incredible story of this coin lies in its unique errors and mistakes which make it a true treasure for collectors and investors alike. This 1977 1-cent coin is infamous among numismatists for its distinctive characteristics that set it apart from millions of others that were minted that same year. Let's take a closer look at the details that contribute to its staggering value, starting with the errors that make this coin a collector's dream. Minting errors can occur during the production process, which typically involves the striking of metal planchets with dies to produce the final design of the coin. However, in the case of the 1977 1-cent coin, several unusual circumstances combined to create a number of significant errors that would make a single example extraordinarily valuable. One of the most notable errors associated with this coin is the presence of an off-center strike, a phenomenon that occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the die during the minting process. When this occurs, portions of the coin's design can be missing or appear unevenly struck, creating a unique appearance that catches the eye of collectors. In some instances, the off-center strike can produce a substantial distortion of the coin's design, leading to pieces that are radically different from the intended product, and some collectors are willing to pay handsomely for such irregularities. However, the 1977 penny doesn't stop there. It has also been known to feature large die cracks, which can develop on the die used for striking the coins due to wear and fatigue over time. These cracks can imprint upon the coin itself, leading to unique and rare markings that signify the process of minting. Coins with die cracks are of interest to collectors, particularly when those cracks are prominent and easy to identify. It's not uncommon for certain die cracks to appear on both the obverse and reverse sides of the coin, making them uniquely collectible and enhancing their value in the eyes of enthusiasts. Additionally, double strikes can further complicate the story of the 1977 penny's valuation. Double strikes occur when a coin is struck more than once during the minting process, and if this happens while the coin is in the wrong position, it can lead to a double impression of the design on the coin. This makes for a truly unusual piece that will stand out in any collection, with collectors often willing to pay great sums for coins that exhibit such striking characteristics. The rarity of a double-struck coin significantly boosts its desirability and market value, and this is amplified exponentially when one considers the fact that such errors on a 1-cent coin are far less common than on their higher denomination counterparts. Beyond the striking errors, the 1977 1-cent coin has further captured the imagination of numismatists through the tales of coins that have purportedly slipped through the cracks of the minting process. Story after story has circulated about elusive coins that bear unique marks or characteristics indicative of such errors, leading to a fervor among collectors. Such narratives add to the allure of the coin, and as more collectors seek to own a piece of this fascinating history, the demand increases, driving the value even higher. It's essential to acknowledge that provenance plays a crucial role in determining the value of any collectible item, and the 1977 1-cent coin is no exception. Coins that have a well-documented history of ownership and their journey to the present day can command higher prices at auction, as collectors often seek to own pieces with intriguing backstories. For instance, if a particular 1977 penny can be traced to a notable figure or possesses interesting historical significance, its value is likely to rise dramatically, making it even more coveted among collectors. Commercial grading organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation have now become vital in assessing the condition of these coins when establishing market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. With higher grades reflecting lesser wear and greater preservation. Coins graded 64 or above are often considered in mint condition, while low population reports for a specific graded coin can lead to valuation spikes. A coin consisting of errors like the 1977 1-cent piece, coupled with a high grade from these organizations, can fetch significant sums on the market, as collectors remain eager to invest in quality and uniqueness. Additionally, while the 1-cent coin originally held little value in face denomination terms, the increase of interest in copper-based coins has added another layer of uniqueness that appeals to collectors. Many of the coins minted in 1977 were composed of a copper alloy that simply does not exist in current U.S. coinage, as the transition to zinc-plated steel pennies took place later in 1982. With the price of copper fluctuating and sometimes climbing to historical highs, coins that are composed of this metal have garnered attention not only for their collectability, but for their base metal content, increasing their allure for collectors and dealers alike. The combination of error attributes, off-center strikes, large die cracks, and double strikes, paired with the coin's historical context, make the 1977 penny a genuine gem in the world of numismatics. Moreover, the story of the 1977 1-cent coin serves as a reminder that value in the numismatic market is ever evolving, and what may be considered insignificant today can quickly shift to extraordinary value in the face of new discoveries, trends, and collector interests. As secure storage becomes a priority for many collectors, even the condition in which these coins are kept can influence their final value tremendously, as coins stored correctly and not exposed to the elements can maintain or appreciate in worth. Most importantly, a growing online community of collectors and enthusiasts continues to fuel the fascination with rare coins such as the 1977 penny, creating more avenues for people to share discoveries, trade, and exhibit their results, which cultivates a vibrant atmosphere of excitement. It's unclear just how many coins with similar errors remain out there, but the current trend illustrates that when one collectible hits the market, it often sets off a chain reaction, causing other collectors to seek out the elusive pieces they know exist. This rarity, along with the ongoing pursuit of unique items that can transform ordinary collections into extraordinary treasures, demonstrates the dynamic nature of coin collecting, enhancing the 1977 1-cent coin's position in the hierarchy of valuable coins. As we reflect on this unique story, one can appreciate the beauty in the serendipity of coin production and the art of collecting that comes unexpectedly alive through the 1977 1-cent coin. You can't help but marvel at how errors and mistakes made in a factory can soar the worth of a seemingly mundane item into the millions, a symbolic testament to how history can be woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. The tale of the 1977 1-cent coin reminds us that we should always look closely at what might appear ordinary because, in the world of numismatics, the extraordinary can often hide in plain sight, turning what we perceive as junk into treasures worth millions. So, thank you for joining us on this informative journey through the remarkable story of the 1977 1-cent coin, where errors paved the path to extraordinary value. We hope you found this episode enlightening and appreciate the complexities of coin collecting. If you enjoyed the content and want to discover more captivating stories about coins, numismatics, and all things of value, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We are excited to bring you even more incredible stories from the world of currency in our next episode. Until then, keep exploring and treasure hunting in your own collections. You never know what hidden gems you might uncover. Next, in today's episode, we are diving deep into the extraordinary tale of the 1986 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has gained notable acclaim and hefty valuation in the numismatic universe, with some examples commanding prices that reach a staggering $64 million. At first glance, you might wonder how a simple 1-cent coin could be worth such an astronomical amount, but the answer lies in the unique errors, design variations, and historical significance that distinguish it from countless other pennies minted in the same year. The 1986 1-cent coin, produced by the United States Mint, is an emblem of the complexities and nuances of coin production, where even a tiny misstep in the minting process can transform an ordinary coin into a coveted treasure. The core of the coin's immense value stems from the various mint errors that occurred during its production. Mint errors can happen due to a multitude of factors throughout the manufacturing process that includes feeding the planchets into the striking press, adjustments or mistakes with dies, and the handling of coins after they are minted. One of the most notable mistakes associated with the 1986 1-cent coin is the example of off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when a planchet, the thin, flat disc of metal intended to be struck as a coin, is improperly positioned during the striking process, resulting in a portion of the design being cut off or misaligned. This produces an irregular shape that some collectors find extraordinarily appealing. The rarity of such misaligned coins generates significant collector interest. In many cases, off-center coins are much harder to find than their correctly minted counterparts, leading collectors to value them highly. Imagine stumbling upon a 1986 penny that isn't perfectly circular but instead has a portion of President Abraham Lincoln's portrait missing. Such a coin would not only be rare but could fetch a dizzying price from someone keenly interested in acquiring an unusual piece. Another significant error that has been observed in some 1986 1-cent coins is the presence of doubling, commonly referred to as double die errors. A double die error occurs when a coin blank is struck multiple times with a die that has moved slightly between strikes, leading to the appearance of overlapping images on the coin. This can occur on either side of the coin but is particularly sought after when the doubling is evident in the lettering or prominent features of the coin. When it comes to the 1986 1-cent coin, some rare examples exhibit this phenomenon, creating dramatic visual interest that captivates collectors and enthusiasts alike. Collectors are always keen to identify the minute differences that make coins like this so special, leading them to scour auctions and private sales to seek even the slightest evidence of such doubling on their coins. Furthermore, there have been instances of coins exhibiting significant die cracks, which can occur due to wear and tear on the dies used for striking coins. As dies age, they can develop cracks or chips that transfer to the finished coins, leading to unique markings on their surfaces. A 1986 1-cent coin bearing visible die cracks can captivate collectors due to its extraordinary nature and reinforce its value as a collectible. As with many unique errors, the presence of die cracks not only enhances the aesthetics of the coin but also contributes to its rarity, and rarity is a crucial factor in determining market value. In addition, the idea of lamination errors also plays a role in the valuation of the 1986 1-cent coins. Lamination errors occur when layers of metal on the coin begin to separate or peel away, revealing different layers of the metal beneath. This atypical feature can produce intriguing visual patterns, making a lamination error coin stand out in a collection. It adds an element of unpredictability to the coins, making it all the more attractive to those who are passionate about the nuances of errors and irregularities in minting. The 1986 penny also benefits from its historical context, as the mid-1980s marked a time of significant change in the American economy and numismatic landscape. The Coinage Act of 1965, which initiated the process of eliminating silver from coins, had a long-ranging impact that created a shift in the types of coins circulated and collected. By 1986, the U.S. economy was witnessing the increasing importance of the dollar bill and the emergence of the Federal Reserve System's effects on collecting preferences. The landscape of coin collecting began to evolve, with more collectors becoming interested in acquiring not only standard coins but also those with nuances, errors, and historical value. This shift catapulted the significance of specific coins like the 1986 1-cent coin as collectors sought to expand their portfolios to include unique pieces representative of this changing time. The combination of these minting errors and historical significance breathes life into the narrative of the 1986 penny, creating a sense of excitement and allure that captures the attention of many. Moreover, how coins like the 1986 1-cent coin are graded plays a critical role in determining their value on the collectibles market. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation assess the condition of coins based on a scale from 1 to 70. With high grades indicating coins that remain virtually free of imperfections. Coins that are graded at 64 or higher are considered extremely fine, which only adds to their desirability among collectors. The condition of any collectible coin is integral to its value, and coins that exhibit exceptional condition due to preservation and care can see their worth soar. As we dive further into the world of the 1986 1-cent coin and its remarkable value, we enter a space where the broader coin collecting community thrives. Social media and online auction platforms have opened new channels for collectors to share their findings, trade, and connect with fellow enthusiasts who are just as passionate about the intricacies of numismatics. As word travels about particular coins that have sold for stunning amounts, it inspires others to seek out their own hidden gems, reinforcing the demand for rare and unique coins like the 1986 penny that bears striking errors. Every new discovery has the potential to ignite the market and add to the fervor for coin collecting. Coin shows and collectors' conventions have also become essential venues for enthusiasts to convene, share knowledge, and engage in friendly competition over prized pieces. It is in these gatherings that stories are shared, and fine details about unique coins are exchanged, fostering a community that thrives on exploration and passion, all for something as simple as a penny. Additionally, the role of investment in coin collecting cannot be overlooked. Many collectors view coins not just as collectibles but as tangible assets that can appreciate in value over time. With some of the most coveted coins in history fetching millions at auction, collectors are increasingly recognizing the financial potential of unique coins like the 1986 penny, which can often mirror the growth and ebb of investment markets. As more individuals enter the numismatic field with the intent to invest, the demand for notable coins rises, further propelling their values. Market fluctuations can be influenced by factors like precious metal prices, trends in the collecting community, and general economic conditions, leading those interested in collecting to carefully consider the coins they acquire. A well-documented provenance, the history of ownership, also serves as an essential aspect of determining value in coins such as these. Coins with a well-established ownership history, particularly those that have passed through the hands of noteworthy collectors or have been displayed in significant exhibitions, can command higher prices simply due to their backstory. In the world of numismatics, the story behind a coin can be as valuable as the coin itself. As we explore the potential trajectory of the market surrounding the 1986 1-cent coin, it becomes apparent that the ever-evolving dynamics of coin collecting continue to transform what once were mere pieces of currency into high-value treasures. The excitement surrounding discoveries of unique coins fosters a competitive yet friendly atmosphere filled with enthusiasm for uncovering the next extraordinary piece. As we conclude our discussion on the 1986 1-cent coin and its incredible value, we cannot help but marvel at how errors, historical context, and the sheer unpredictability of minting come together to create a stunning piece of currency that is imbued with stories, mistakes, and tremendous worth. We have uncovered the multiple facets of what makes this penny worth $64 million, from its captivating errors such as off-center strikes, double die varieties, die cracks, and lamination issues, to its historical significance, connotations of success, and the role of investment in numismatics, all of which weave a rich tapestry depicting the thriving world of coins. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 1986 1-cent coin and for taking the time to delve deep into the extraordinary stories that surround numismatics and currency collecting. We hope this information has intrigued and inspired you. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to hear more incredible tales from the world of coins and their remarkable journeys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and share what you've learned in the comments below. The adventure doesn't end here. There are countless more captivating stories waiting to be unearthed just beneath the surface of numismatic history. Until next time, continue your quest for hidden treasures. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a particularly remarkable piece, the 1975 1-cent coin, a penny that has garnered attention for its astonishing valuation, reported to reach as high as $38 million. You might be wondering how a simple penny could fetch such a figure, and the answer lies in a series of extraordinary errors and minting mistakes that have turned an everyday piece of currency into a collectible masterpiece. The 1975 1-cent coin, produced at the Denver Mint, is known among enthusiasts for its unique errors that set it apart from millions of other pennies minted during that year. The charm of this particular coin begins with the various minting errors that occurred during its production. Minting errors can arise due to myriad factors during the coin-making process, from the initial design stage to the final striking of planchets, the small discs of metal that become coins. An error that often elevates the value of coins is the off-center strike, which occurs when a planchet is misaligned during the striking procedure, resulting in an uneven impression. The 1975 D penny is noted for featuring several examples of off-center strikes, which can manifest in varying degrees of misalignment. These misaligned strikes create coins with a visible portion of the design missing, leading to a unique aesthetic that draws collectors in. Imagine finding a 1975 D penny where Lincoln's face is partially obscured due to being incorrectly struck. It's this kind of rarity that can propel a coin's value into the stratosphere, as collectors are often willing to pay top dollar for such distinct pieces. Alongside off-center strikes, errors known as double strikes also contribute greatly to the allure of the 1975 D penny. A double strike occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the minting die, leading to a clear overlap of designs, which can result in a striking visual effect. Coins that exhibit this phenomenon are often highly sought after because they represent a rare occurrence during the minting process, making them particularly valuable. In the case of the 1975 D 1-cent coin, certain examples have emerged that showcase notable double striking, captivating both longtime collectors and new enthusiasts eager to own a piece imbued with charm and rarity. The combination of misalignment and overlapping designs not only makes the 1975 D penny visually unique but also enhances its collectability, as collectors relish the thrill of the hunt for coins that possess these fascinating characteristics. Another significant error in some 1975 D 1-cent coins is the presence of die cracks, a phenomenon that occurs because of wear and damage to the dies used to strike the coins. As dies age, they may develop cracks or chips that can create interesting, often unexpected patterns on the coins produced from them. The occurrence of die cracks on the 1975 D penny can add to its uniqueness, and thus enhance its desirability among collectors. When die cracks are prominently visible, they highlight the imperfections of the minting process, turning what some might see as flaws into sought-after features that collectors prize. Coins that exhibit die cracks are not as commonplace as their flawless counterparts, and this rarity elevates their value, particularly when the cracks create stunning visual elements on the surface. Furthermore, the allure of the 1975 D 1-cent coin is compounded by so-called lamination errors, which arise when layers of metal on the coin separate or peel, leading to interesting and often beautiful designs. These lamination errors can take on a variety of forms, producing visually captivating patterns that can lure collectors into wanting to own such rare and unique pieces. When a 1975 D penny is discovered showcasing these lamination issues, it immediately becomes a topic of interest and conversation in the numismatic community, as it offers a glimpse of the unpredictability of the minting process that so many collectors cherish. Over time, coins with lamination errors have seen significant demand, contributing to higher valuations and driving collectors to scour through countless boxes of pennies in hopes of finding such collectibles. As we examine the broader context of the 1975 D 1-cent coin, it's essential to recognize the environment in which these coins were minted. The mid-1970s marked a significant period in American history, with a rapidly changing economic landscape, inflation concerns, and shifts in public sentiment toward currency and collecting. The U.S. Mint was at the forefront of these changes, producing a multitude of 1-cent coins that would go on to be assessed not only for their face value but for their potential as collectibles. This context of economic change serves as an additional layer to the value of the 1975 D penny, as collectors began to develop a more acute interest in unique and error-marked coins as symbols of their era. The 1975 D 1-cent coin is particularly captivating because of its representation of this transitional moment in American history. Desiring historical significance to accompany the incredible mint eras, collectors have increasingly sought coins that reflect pivotal moments, trends, and shifts in society. Integration of the 1975 D penny into this narrative creates an enduring value that extends beyond the intrinsic or face value of the coin itself. Collectors not only search for pieces that possess mint eras but also consider the timelines and how different coins may fit into broader historical narratives. Rarity becomes a cornerstone in the valuation of any collectible coin, and the 1975 D 1-cent coin has found a unique niche within this undercurrent of demand and exploration for irregularities. The specific number of error coins that remain in circulation is critical to understanding their valuation and further amplifying interest within the collector community. When rare mint errors do surface, they often instigate wild excitement within the numismatic community, creating a buzz that can escalate prices rapidly. The thrill of discovering a rare coin is compounded by the ability of collectors to research recent auctions, witness valuations, and ultimately engage in the buying and selling process. The advent of digital platforms has facilitated this connection not just locally but internationally, expanding the market and enhancing the visibility of collectible coins like the 1975 1 cent, thus propelling its value upward even more dramatically. Furthermore, the role of grading services cannot be understated when it comes to the valuation of coins. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation assess coins based on strict criteria, evaluating their condition, rarity, and unique features to assign an official grade. Higher graded coins are often sold at increased prices and generate greater interest from collectors who want items that can enhance their collections. As these grading companies develop a reputation for their rigorous assessments, the valuation of coins like the 1975 penny becomes a well-founded process, reliant on established standards and recognized expertise in the field. The combination of mint errors, a meaningful historical context, and thorough assessments delivered by grading services allows the 1975 penny to maintain its allure throughout the ever-evolving landscape of coin collecting. The community that surrounds the hobby of numismatics serves as another essential element in understanding the value of coins like the 1975 1 cent coin. The excitement shared among collectors creates a social fabric that often leads individuals to seek out digital forums or offline coin shows for networking and sharing stories. It's in these environments that the innovations, techniques, and roadmaps toward identifying valuable coins are discussed, fostering a sense of camaraderie that drives community members to embark on collecting journeys together. As these enthusiasts find and share discoveries, the value associated with coins like the 1975 1 cent coin continues to grow, driven by a shared passion for the uncommon and a fascination with the overlooked elements that can transform a mere penny into an irreplaceable piece of history. The enthusiasm generated within the community can impact the prices of coins significantly, driving interest and creating fanfare surrounding limited finds that ultimately leads to higher valuations. Let us not overlook the myriad of online platforms that serve as auction houses in today's market. With internet technologies allowing for unprecedented access and communication, collectors can now discover markets, engage in competitive bidding, and seek coins from all over the world. The ability to connect with other collectors enhances the visibility of coins that have unique attributes and can lead to substantial sales. As collectors demand more transparency regarding coins with errors or limited production, the values reflected in auctions can skyrocket, as seen with the 1975 1 cent coin, whose valuation has made headlines in recent years. The community of golden finds and shared experiences contributes to the aura surrounding these coins, enticing novice and experienced collectors alike to explore the treasure troves of their own collections or to consider trading items that may carry the potential for significantly higher values. It's within this vibrant marketplace that the humble 1975 1 cent coin has found its place among more glamorous collectibles, earning respect and admiration for its remarkable potential. In addition, many coin collectors choose to view their collections not solely as hobbies, but as investments, often assessing how coins like the 1975 1 cent can yield returns down the line. This investment approach has not only encouraged newcomers to enter the field but has also allowed seasoned collectors to foster portfolios that include rare finds. As shifting economic landscapes prompt more individuals to explore alternative investments, the world of numismatics has experienced an uplift, leading to heightened interest in coins that can intertwine monetary value with historical significance. The 1975 1 cent coin, imbued with the essence of rarity, manufacturing errors, and significant eventual value appreciation, emerges as an attractive option for collectors looking to invest with foresight while enjoying the pursuit of acquiring valuable pieces of history. Additionally, as we reflect on the valuation of the 1975 penny, we can't ignore the gradual evolution of coin design throughout decades. The coins we have today represent the culmination of trends, the economy, and the service of previous generations that laid a foundation for what we now recognize as currency. The 1975 1-cent coin, which marks a specific moment in this continuum, not only bears its design but carries the weight of that history. Collectors often find immense value in items that echo their past, making the 1975 penny not just a rare piece with mint errors, but also an artifact of cultural and societal significance waiting to be rediscovered. As we mull over the intricate story of the 1975 1-cent coin and its gripping valuation, it becomes strikingly clear how the interplay between errors, historical context, collector interest, and market dynamics creates a rich narrative filled with possibilities. These elements converge to elevate a standard piece of currency to heights previously unimaginable, demonstrating just how the seemingly mundane can transform into extraordinary. Thank you for joining us in this captivating exploration of the 1975 1-cent coin and the extraordinary world of numismatics that surrounds it. We hope today's discussion has shed light on the intricate elements that contribute to the astonishing valuation of this penny and the broader landscape of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this journey through the remarkable realms of history and era coins, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for ongoing insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you have your own experiences with unique coins or know of any hidden treasures, we would love to hear about them. Our adventure does not end here. There are countless stories waiting to be uncovered within the dynamic world of numismatics. Until next time, keep searching your collections and exploring the nuances of coinage, as you never know which ordinary-looking piece may hold extraordinary value.